Every so often, there's a change, a disruption, something that's never been done before. A moment in time when everything changes. When change is needed the most. This is one of those times. What will happen when an icon in the industry enters the world's largest market with a brand new model? Records will be broken. Lives will be changed. And nothing will remain the same. If you're watching this, you could be there. At the very beginning of what will be one of the biggest shifts the industry has ever seen. Watch as we deliver on a promise and a new vision like no one has ever seen before. Whatever you do, don't miss it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are at the right place at the right time and have an opportunity, have an opportunity to be a part of history. This company, Ibuumerang, is transforming the world through its business platform developed by our visionary and CEO, Mr. Holton Buggs, our dynamic leadership team, and of course, through our ambassadors who have joined the company in more than 180 countries around the world. So why the name Ibuumerang? Because it's all about the philosophy and the culture of the company. Just as you would throw out a real boomerang, it's designed to come back to you. Well, here at Ibuumerang, we believe that when we give out goodwill, that goodwill will return right back to us. And this will be evidenced by the information that follows. Ibuumerang had a soft launch in March 2019 with our official launch in September of 2019. So before I talk about the many opportunities and the income to be made, we have this disclaimer. Ibuumerang cannot and will not guarantee the amount of money that you will earn with our company. Why? Well, we have no idea what your commitment or work ethic will be. You cannot just show up. Using the systems, programs, and the tools in the way that they are designed is important. And what you put into your business is exactly what you're going to get out of it. Just as if you buy a gym membership, they don't guarantee you're going to lose weight or get fit and healthy. You can show up, but if you don't use the gym equipment and programs properly, you won't see the results. What I can tell you is that if you utilize the tools the way that they're designed, so if you're coachable, teachable, and trainable, you will see the results and you will be rewarded for the work that you put into your business. Now, with all of the world's circumstances, many people are relating to things being out of control, whether it's the pandemic, the economy, pay cuts, layoffs, redundancies. But I have to say that even before all of that, I felt like things were out of my control. Each of us has a story. Each of us has a reason why we are looking for that next opportunity. And I ask you tonight, is it time for you to take control? Is it time for you to earn more money? How we conduct business all around the world is currently transforming. And now is the time for new beginnings. In an economic climate such as this, it's the home-based business that thrives. And that is only one reason why we are growing at such a fast rate here at Ibuumerang. As you'll see for yourself by what follows in the presentation, there are many more reasons why we are seeing many successes here at Ibuumerang. The company's mission is to provide you with an opportunity to succeed without selling by offering a 5-star lifestyle at 3-star prices. People don't necessarily like selling, but they do like sharing. We share our experiences with others because it comes naturally. We share with family, friends, colleagues. We do it privately, and some of us even do it publicly on social media. Here at Ibuumerang, we are sharing the opportunity to succeed by offering products and services to our free customers. At Ibuumerang, we like to say that we are #JustDifferent. So why is this the opportunity you want to take advantage of? And how does Ibuumerang separate itself from the vast majority of home-based businesses around the world? Well, it's because we're taking you from an outdated business model, that old business model where customers pay more and only those with the most experience in sales win. We're taking you into the modern era where we only make money when our customers save money. That's right, we have a business model which speaks to people around the world. We make money when our customers save money. We have the advanced tools and technology to help you succeed with a proven leadership team behind us. And here's our leadership team. Let me introduce you to our visionary and chairman, Mr. Holton Buggs. Now, this gentleman is often referred to as the Michael Jordan of the industry, and he has over 30 years experience in this industry. I want to take a minute though to look at his story. For his first 7 years, he wasn't successful like he is today. In fact, starting in 1990, he made less than $500 a month for 7 years. Now, the average person would have just given up, but not Mr. Holton Buggs. He made a choice to be coachable, teachable, and trainable. And taking all of that knowledge, in 1997, he designed a formula and a system to achieve rapid success and started reaping the rewards in 2019 and for 10 years. He experienced for 10 years record-breaking earnings in this industry. What could be more impressive than that? Well, during that same period of time, he supported over 45 people to earn over $1 million. Through his coaching and mentorship, those 45 people followed the very formulas and systems he developed and became millionaires. Now, in March of 2019, he chose to launch his own company, this company, Ibuumerang. Now, we know that leaders surround themselves with leaders. So our CEO handpicked the team that you see here tonight, and they are the top industry professionals, and collectively they have over 150 years of knowledge and experience, and they provide a great foundation for its business owners. Everything in Ibuumerang leads back to our visionary, Mr. Holton Buggs. I want to be clear, Mr. Holton Buggs did not start his own company because he wanted to earn more money. He did it because he wanted to create something that has never been done before. He wants to leave a legacy by creating a new business model and by creating the opportunity for more people to become millionaires just like him. So I'm serious when I say I want to follow him. Ibuumerang has now made it past its first year. And in 2019, Ibuumerang was the fastest growing home-based business opportunity in the world. Our team has simply created a concept to make the future of business easier for our ambassadors. And it all starts here with the PRIB. This is probably the most important slide in this presentation, our perpetual residual income builder. The PRIB is the heart and soul of this company. It's our technology. The PRIB, our technology, uses artificial intelligence and data analytics, and it has an algorithm that learns our free customers based on their activity on our platform. Just as Amazon or Netflix uses artificial intelligence and data analytics to make recommendations to you, either by email or perhaps something pops up on your page as a recommendation as you browse, simply because you search for something on their website, you never get a call from Amazon or Netflix, right? Well, our technology is the same. It operates in the same way. And I'll speak a little bit more about that on the next slide. The PRIB, our perpetual residual income builder, is perpetual because it never stops. Even right now, as I'm speaking with you, the PRIB is working for me 24/7, and perpetual because you can even will this business to your children or heirs and future generations to come so that they can benefit. Residual income because you continue to get paid after the work is done. Wouldn't you like that to be your problem? Just as Michael Jackson's heirs and family who are still benefiting from his work, we believe here in Ibuumerang that you should only have to do something once and then get paid for it over and over again. Now that's the power of our business model, and that's the power of the PRIB. So let's talk about the PRIB and how it supports you. You have your traditional business model, direct sales and franchises, and then you've got the PRIB. Now with traditional business models, you have to know how to do all of those things listed there on the left. And if not, then you have to hire someone to do them for you. And direct sales, well, it's pretty much the same thing, not much different. And with franchises, while you have the structure, you're going to have to make a hefty investment and don't expect a profit within the first 2 to 5 years. Then you have the PRIB. You see, it really doesn't matter how much experience you have or don't have, because the PRIB will do it all for you. So if you decide to build a customer base, the PRIB is going to follow up with your customers, sell to your customers, upsell and cross-sell to your customers. And if you choose to build a team, they say, and I believe it, teamwork makes the dream work, and we all have dreams. The PRIB will welcome your team and even present the business for you, give your team training, upgrade them, deal with the company events, and even build retention for you. The PRIB is definitely a game changer. Now you might be wondering, how do we get customers? So consider this for a minute. Some of the biggest and fastest growing companies in the world are driven by free customers. For example, let's look at Amazon. Amazon started with books. They knew that everyone read and used books, and that's how they introduced customers to their technology. And you and I, well, we helped to create some of the world's fastest billionaires with free customers. True? We told our family and friends and even other colleagues and possibly even strangers of our experiences with Amazon. Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't get paid for helping Amazon get all of those free customers. No. Now, those customers, they became faithful customers, and vendors from around the world teamed up with Amazon to provide products. They use their technology to give you access to just about everything. They now sell over 100 million products. I want you to think about that as we go into the details and the opportunities with Ibuumerang and our technology, the platform, the PRIB. So how we have chosen to get our customers into the PRIB, our front door to the PRIB, is our iGo travel platform. No, as an ambassador, I am not a travel agent, and we are not a travel company, just like Amazon is not a book company. We use travel as our access point to the PRIB to give our customers free access to our travel website where we offer wholesale prices. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. So how many of you on the call would like to save money when you are ready to travel again and continue to save money in the years to come when you choose to travel? In our first year in Ibuumerang, we did over 50 million in revenue, and our free travel website alone has brought in over 500,000 customers in that first year. And right now we're close to having 1 million customers. Yes, I know we're dealing currently with a pandemic, and people may not be traveling in a way that they would do usually. However, this too shall pass, just as it did sometime after 9/11 tragedies. And that's because travel is something people want to do, some people have to do, and love to do. And even as borders are continuing to open up, beginning for future travel. Now, many people around the world are talking about staycations and some even vacations. Now couldn't be a better time to provide our platform to customers so they can go on and choose that next dream vacation. So why did we choose travel? Well, travel is fun. It's even sexy to some people, and it appeals to everyone. And it's the #1 industry in the world. It's a $1 trillion industry. It's an $8 trillion industry, and it's predicted to double in the next 10 years. There's actually no other industry that is larger than the travel industry. But here's what most people don't know. You see these two companies listed at the top right-hand corner of the screen, Booking Holdings and Expedia Group. These two companies have been monopolizing the travel industry for over 10 years. They own over 45 websites that you and I are used to booking on. they actually practice what they call price parity and markup, making you believe that you saved a few dollars. And they booked over $190 billion in travel in 2018 alone. Now, what Mr. Bugs has done at Ibuumerang is simply genius. We are an 18-month-old company that partnered with a 19-year-old top award-winning travel agency, offering wholesale prices for travel. And we're able to pass on that savings to our ambassadors and to our customers. So the difference with us and our iGo travel site is that we don't mark up. Why? Our business model is not to profit on the business of travel. Our business model is to help our customers save money so that they are faithful to the crib, coming back time and time again. And let's not forget, when our customers save, we get paid. I'll speak to that in a few more minutes. So here are some examples and comparisons. These are real bookings. I won't go through all of them, but let's look at the one in the top middle, Paris, France, the 4-star hotel. At the time of this booking, Travelocity had this hotel for $440 a night. And our iGo site had it for $130 a night. Now that's a savings of $310 a night. Now, I don't know about you, but when I go to Paris, France, I'm going for at least 5 nights. That's a savings of over $1,500. Now let's just check in here. First of all, we're helping people to save money. What could you do with the money you save? Maybe you could make your experience in Paris even better, or maybe you can use it somewhere else in your budget. Some of us wouldn't even be able to afford staying at some of these hotels at these prices. I know I couldn't. And now, as an ambassador, my son and I have already created our first vacation using the weeks that are available to book on the platform, starting at $200 and $300 for the week. The platform offers 4- and 5-star hotels at 2- and 3-star prices. Now, down at the bottom of the slide, you're going to see the booking confirmations. When you book on our site, you'll receive an email that highlights in green the amount of money that you saved and how many reward credits you get. On the bottom right, you see that the confirmation shows a travel savings of $1,589. That's more than the actual cost. And there were reward credits of $1,687, which can be used for future bookings on our travel site. So not only do you save money, but you get reward credits to book future travel or other services too. This helps us to retain customers, giving them the incentive to continue to use the platform. Again, we're giving you access to 5-star lifestyle, but at a 3-star price. So our core services on the iGo travel platform allow you to book hotels, rental cars, cruises. You're going to be able to book flights. And flights, we don't have a guaranteed lower discount as are FAA regulated and fluctuate too frequently. However, you will get reward points for them as you do everything else that you book. You can book homes such as your Airbnb all the way through to the luxury homes. There are weekly stays, and as I said earlier, the prices for weeks are amazing. You can even go to the marketplace and place a bid on travel. And we even have timeshare. And of course, we have additional lifestyle activities that you can book, such as golf, shopping, wine clubs, shore excursion, theme parks, and the like. You can even go to restaurants and buy a gift card for $11 and get a meal valued at $100 at one of your favorite restaurants. Now remember, the PRIB is our technology. So as our free customers go and book on our travel website, we will learn their habits and interests. This is important because this allows the PRIB to then make recommendations to our customer based on their searches. Now, just as Amazon as our wholesale travel website is, and now that you know I haven't traveled in many years, you might think this is why I joined Ibuumerang, but that's not why I joined Ibuumerang. I believe in the company and everything it stands for. And I see Holton Bug's vision for the company being $1 billion company. I didn't get a seat at the table when Amazon or Facebook started out. And yet with Ibuumerang, I have that very opportunity just as you do this evening. Timing is everything. And there is no better time to get a seat on the plane than when it's on the ground and not up in the air. I'm looking to not only secure my future, but my child's future and his children's future. and without sacrificing so much of my time, all while making a difference to others. Ibuumerang's business model is not just about our free customers saving money. It's also about our ambassadors, and not just about giving our ambassadors access to training and leadership or fun atmospheres. It's about the technology, of course, but it's also about sharing wealth with you as an ambassador. Yes, we are just at the beginning of our journey, and I truly believe that just as you say, did you Google it? Ibuumerang will also become such a household name. And the question will be, do you boomerang? And I can answer yes, 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 I boomerang. And I hope you will too. Now, there are actually two ways that you can partner with Ibuumerang. Let me explain how this works. Right after I joined the company, I called my niece Cara and I said, are you planning to travel anywhere in the next 12 months? She said, Auntie, as soon as the airports open up, I'm going to go to Canada, Germany, and back to Dubai. So I said, would you like access to a free wholesale travel website? Save some money? Her response, of course, was, how do I get that? Now, I used my phone to go online to my back office, and I generated a 6-digit smart code. And I sent that code to her over WhatsApp. You can actually send it via text, email, or any other social media platform. So she went on the iGoBoom website, she put in her unique 6-digit code, pressed activate, gave them her email address, and was given a password. And now she has access to her own travel platform, her own wholesale travel platform. And she's my customer for life. And that is what we call, ladies and gentlemen, a boomerang. So I use the customer's technology to build my business. Now, I don't have to understand how the codes work. I just know that they work. Now, that's pretty exciting, right? We give people savings for free. But that's not all. With each activated boomerang code, a malnourished child gets a nutritious meal through the Boom Foundation. And in 2019, we served over 4.4 million meals. And now at 18 months old, we've helped nourish almost 7 million children around the world. Now, I said earlier that there were two ways to partner with Ibuumerang. If you're on this call and you don't want an opportunity to make money, then you can ask the person who invited you for a boomerang, and they'll send you that 6-digit code. And once you activate it, you'll have your iGo customer platform, just like the one shown here on the right. And you'll have a potential savings of up to 35% off. And you'll get access to all of our benefits and services available on the Prib, because there are more. Now, the second way that you can partner with Ibuumerang is to become an ambassador like I am, and just like the person who invited you to this call. You'll have the same inventory on your travel platform, except you'll have to have access to double the potential savings of up to 70% off, and the opportunity to make money from your customers' savings. Now I'm speaking to all of the entrepreneurs on the call. So let's look at how you make money as an ambassador when your customers save. So let's say you're ready to travel and you decide you're going to Mexico. You go on your ambassador iGo travel platform. You see this all-inclusive resort hotel, which lists on a public site at $1,046. But on your iGo site, you see it at $621, a savings of $424. But you're not planning to go alone. So you ask your friends to come along. You give them a boomerang, that 6-digit code, to go on their customer site and book their hotel room. They too see the public price of $1,046 and their customer price for $834, giving them a savings of $212. Now remember, they paid nothing for this free website. Now when your customer saves money, the boomerang that you sent to them comes back to you, and you are going to get paid 50% of what they saved. So here in this example, they saved $212, and you're going to get paid $106 in cash, not points. Now, don't you think they'll use that site again and go to book travel? That code is linked to you because it was generated in your back office. So every time they travel and save, you get paid. Let's talk about the customer acquisition model for travel. So how many of you know 10 people, just 10, that are going to be going away perhaps in the next 18 months? You give them that free 6-digit code. For each of those 10 customers, the average annual total savings is $600. That's a total annual savings of $6,000. Now, 50% of that is paid to you. Remember that? So that's $3,000. Imagine you gave out one code a day for 10 days in a month. In 10 months, you would have 100 customers. If you had 100 customers, your payout on their savings using this model would be $30,000 a year. Maybe you say, well, Carmen, that's not enough. Then just get more customers. We have ambassadors who have thousands of customers already. Now, our iGo Travel platform is what we call our first vertical and front door to the Prib. And while this is amazing in terms of the benefits, let's look at the next vertical. One of the fastest growing segments of travel is the drive share industry. I bet many of you on this call have an Uber or a Lyft app on your phone. Well, Ibuumerang entered that industry with Vibe Rides in December of 2019. So tell me, when you shared your experience of using one of those rideshare companies with your friends, did you get paid? And when they ride with that company, do you get paid? And perhaps, did anyone that you know go to drive for one of those rideshare companies, maybe on your recommendation? And when they drive, do you get paid? Well, here at Ibuumerang with Vibe Rides, you will. And all of those customers already inside the Prib will be invited to download the Vibe Rides app. So the front door to the Prib is our iGo Travel platform. And the second service that we offer is our own drive share company, Vibe Rides. So what makes Vibe Rides different? Well, it's all about choosing your vibe. When you or your customer downloads our Vibe Rides app, you can expect to be #just-different. You see, the app lets you choose the temperature in the car, the music, whether you want the driver to talk to you or not. You can choose the map or route to take. And this feature I'm really excited about. It even has a girl power button. So female passengers can choose to be picked up by a female driver, or a female driver who's driving late at night. They might hit the girl power button and choose to only pick up female riders. Vibe Rides is the next generation drive share industry, going beyond the ride share industry. So there are 3 ways to earn money with Vibe. You can earn when you drive, you can earn when others drive, and you can earn when your customers ride. We are currently in Dallas and Houston, Texas, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, and Orlando, Florida, and soon launching in Georgia. And ambassadors are busy getting their prospects on board to register as Vibe drivers in many other states in the US and also in other countries. So if you're a driver, you can have an active income of 75% of the fare when you drive, and that happens after the first 50 rides each month. Prior to that, it's 70% of the income. Now that's if you're driving. Let's look at how you can make money if you're not driving. So here we have a conservative driver passive model. So here you are on the left, and let's say that you give out your free Vibe Boomerang code to 10 other people you know. Maybe they already drive for another rideshare company. Well, they can be approved to drive for Vibe Rides as well. So you give them a Vibe driver code and they register, go through the approval process, and they start driving, and each of them have an average take-in of fares at $50,000 per year. That's a total of $500,000 for the year. Now, 3% of that comes back to you. You make $15,000 just for introducing 10 people to drive for Vibe Rides. Now remember, the number of drivers you have, well, that's all up to you. On this slide, we're going to talk to you about you having Vibe Ride customers or riders. You're building a rider passive model. Let's say you share the Vibe Rides app that they can have on their phone with only 10 people. We're just going to use 10. Now again, Mr. Visionary said, how can we get more customers? So he said, well, let's incentivize our customers. So now those 10 customers that you have, they got a notice that says share the app with 5 people and you're going to get a free Vibe ride. Do you think they'll share the app? Of course. So those 10 riders that you started with are now sharing the app, sharing that code, and you have now 50 additional riders. They too share the code with 5 more riders, and then you have an additional 250 riders for a total of 310 riders. Now, looking at the average per month that people spend on rideshare, we're looking at $50 a month. So 310 riders each spending $50 a month, that equals $15,500. 3% again of that gets paid to you. This means that you're making $465 a month, and that's over $5,500 a year, just from introducing 10 people to Vibe Rides. Now, many of us have already done this with those other rideshare companies. We just never got paid for it. And Ibuumerang is the company that would incentivize you for doing pretty much what you already know how to do. So how many people do you want to be your Vibe Rider customers using your code? Now, earlier this month at our 3-day Vision 2020 virtual conference, our CEO announced 2 new verticals. Ladies and gentlemen, we just launched Build Genius and Zens, and we are just about 18 months old. This is amazing. Ibuumerang has partnered with Build Genius to help our ambassadors and customers save money on their bills. First launch is in the United States and soon to be available in Canada. The great thing is the PRIB will introduce it to our customers already in the PRIB. And ambassadors can also send out a Build Genius boomerang, that's 6-digit code, to any new customers in the US. It doesn't cost the customer anything. They simply register and upload their bills and let the Build Genius group go to work to negotiate a lower price with their service provider. And if Build Genius achieves savings for the customer, that savings is simply shared between the customer, Build Genius, and the Ibuumerang ambassadors. And when do people have bills? Every month. So that is what's going to happen every month. Here are some of the services that Build Genius can save money on, including things like home and cell phone, cable, internet, home security monitoring, trash collection, propane, heating oil, lawn care, and even electricity in 10 of the United States. And for businesses, it includes things like cleaning, storage units, web services, and even merchant processing fees. Immediately after the launch of this partnership, our US ambassadors registered and uploaded bills, and within a 2-week period alone, Build Genius saved them $48,000. And here is our 4th vertical, ladies and gentlemen, Zens. It is the world's first revolution in wearable technology. It is patented technology and revolutionary in the way that it allows people to experience essential oils. It is 100% natural, vegan friendly, no synthetic medications, made from sustainable materials that are BPA free. Did you know that the sense of smell is your strongest sense? Now, how many of us are used to experiencing aromatherapy in our homes and cars, maybe through the use of candles or diffusers of some kind? But this is personal, it is portable, and very powerful. It is so discreet that when you wear it, you can hardly see it. Now, QVC and Shark Tank were trying to get a hold of this product, and because of the relationships that our CEO, Mr. Holton Buggs, has fostered with different entrepreneurs and CEOs, we have it exclusively here at Ibuumerang. We've launched with 3 different scents. We have Relax, which is lavender, Purify, which is lemon, and Energize, which is eucalyptus, with each of them having their very own benefits. Relax Lavender is known for calming and assisting with sleep. Purify, which is the lemon, is great for nausea and provides clarity. And Energize, which is eucalyptus, that is great for people like myself with allergies and congestion and provides energy. We are super excited about this, especially at this time. What are we all wearing right now? Masks. Imagine instead of smelling your own breath, you can smell one of these scents and get all of the benefits which will be specific to you and your needs at the same time. Pre-orders are flooding in for this product, and it will be available to our customers in late October. There are already many testimonials from our ambassadors who have already used Zens, and here's one of them for you now.
Hey there, Marika here, and I'm super excited to bring you a little bit more information about our brand new wearable, portable, personal technology called Zens. Check this out. It is small, but mighty. I'm going to tell you what it is, what it's for, and how you can get your hands on it. So, first off, what is it? It is like I said, wearable technology. It is going to enhance your mood. Who doesn't want to feel better, right? We have 3 moods to choose from, and then you pick your mood, we do the rest, okay? Maybe you have a big work day ahead of you. Maybe you have a big workout ahead of you. Maybe you have children, right? And you need more energy. You're gonna grab Energize. It is going to pick you up and get you running through your day. I like to compare it to coffee because this is how a lot of people think, right? They like get up in the morning, they're on autopilot, they need their caffeine fix to like boost them through the start of the day. We're at like similar price point, except that this is going to last for 12 hours, right? I don't think most people's coffee is doing that for them. So you want to grab Energize if you're looking for that pick me up. Maybe you want to feel a little more zen. Maybe you just need to be like laser focused. You've got some big deliverables. You're going to grab Purify. Purify is also amazing if you're feeling queasy at all, and nausea. I'm like super sensitive to scents in general, and I absolutely love, well, all of them, but like the Purify especially, really, really nice. Last but not least, we have Relax. Relax is great for just like chilling out, calming the nerves. If you want to just get into the zone and have the most amazing sleep, Relax is phenomenal for that. People keep asking me, like, do you have a favorite? Which one? Which one? I'm like, no, they're all amazing. They all do something very different. So you really want to try all of them and figure out which one is your favorite, right? So here you go. I'm going to show you how this works. Super simple. You can see like the little like clip shape here. All of that, it's like very gentle on the skin. You really don't feel that it's there once you put it in. And then the active ingredient is like in the little rings on the inside there. So it never actually comes in contact with your skin, which is pretty cool. So there you go. You pop it in. Can you tell I'm wearing it? No, this is like my secret weapon. I'm telling you, you put this in and you're just like, oh, I'm having such a good day. People are like complaining all around me and I'm just in my zone, especially, you know, if you have a mask on. It's so nice, especially in a mask. So there you go. That's pretty much it. That is the info. Like I said, this is not even on the shelves yet. Okay, you cannot get this anywhere except from one of the lucky few people who are part of our company and are able to get this on pre-order for you. So you want to get back to the person who shared this video with you and let them know what moods you want to try, how many boxes you want to try, and we cannot wait to hear how much you love this product.
Now, the great thing also about this product is that for every box that is bought, a proper serving of nutrition is provided to a child in need, again, through the Boom Foundation. Now, there are more ways to get paid, folks. There are definitely more ways to get paid. So remember, we have 4 products and services and we're only 18 months old. This is why I joined Ibuumerang, not for the iGo travel platform or Vibe or Build Genius or even Zens, but because this company is building an ecosystem which is like the Amazon of network marketing. This is only the beginning. Everything I've shown you thus far, all the ways that you can earn money, has had nothing to do with recruitment, right? You're just sharing our technology. And for those of you entrepreneurs that want to share this business and build a team, there are even more ways to get paid. Now, I don't know about you, but if there's more ways to get paid, I'm not gonna leave any money on the table. So those of you that might be interested in building a team, I do want you to understand the concept of how we build and what that can mean for you as an ambassador. I'm not going to go through a great detail here, but you know, I just consider how many of you know somebody that wants to make money, pay off some debt, or just need that additional income, or maybe they're just looking for a new, unique opportunity. Well, you're going to be able to introduce them to Ibuumerang and get compensated for doing so. That's when you'll get paid a direct sales bonus. And when they in turn duplicate what you did and they introduce someone into the business, we're going to pay you for that as well. And you're going to get paid, possibly get paid for up to 7 levels for the people that join your team. Now, when they come into the organization, they join the dual team system, and there is something called the dual team bonus. Now, when I first saw this, I didn't pay much attention to it. I just shared what I thought was a great opportunity, and then I got paid and learned more about it. Let's just say that once you introduce people into the business and your team is building below you with the help of others who do the same, you can get paid up to 20% on the volume from one of your two sides of your team. This is paid weekly based on the activity in your team, and it's calculated on the side with the least volume. So here in this example, you have one person on the left and one person on the right, and the right side has volume of $5,000. 20% of that would give you a payout of $1,000, folks. So how do you get started? Well, everyone pays for the wholesale starter kit at just $49.95, and that gets you on standby. That gets you one Ibuumerang customer site. Remember, you're not on the plane yet. You get 5 Ibuumerangs to share 25% of any direct travel saving bonus from those customers that you send Ibuumerangs to when they travel. And if you refer a group of people to our travel partners, Extreme Travel, maybe someone's planning a wedding or a birthday celebration, you'll receive 25% of the referral commissions. You also get the eye-to-side interactive presentation, similar to what I did here this evening, so that you don't have to present. And you get your online business management system, which tracks everything about your business. Now, guys, you've got to pick a package and get a seat on the plane. You need to purchase one of our membership packs. And I really want you to make sure that you understand the importance of which pack you choose and the differences between the packs. So let's look at the top half here related to the iGo booking engine. So each pack receives an iGo booking engine. If you come in a coach class, you'll have hotels, flights, and rental cars. And if you come in a business class, you'll have hotels, flights, rental cars, and cruises. Now, if you come in at first class, you get everything available on that iGo booking engine. Why is that important? It's important because your customers are going to have access to everything on the iGo platform. So if they book and save on something that you don't have access to because of the membership pack you chose, you will not get paid for the savings. Now, I will mention that you can actually upgrade your pack within the first 60 days of joining the company. Let's look at the bottom half. If you're in coach class, you'll get 10 Ibuumerangs to build your customer base and receive 50% of what is available as a travel savings bonus when your customers travel and save. And in business class, you're going to get 25 Ibuumerangs to build your customer base, and you'll receive 100% of what's available as travel savings bonus when your customers travel and save. And in first class, you're going to get 50 Ibuumerangs to build your customer base, and you're going to receive 100% of what's available as that travel savings bonus when your customers travel and save. Now, I want to draw your attention to the dual team bonus for a minute. If you're in coach class, you're looking at a payout of up to 10%. And if you're in business, that goes up to 12%. Now in first class, it's a little different. For your first month in the business, you can be paid at up to 20% on your dual team bonus. And every month thereafter, you can get paid up to 15% on your dual team bonus. Now, everyone gets access to our technology, of course, the PRIB, and full access to Vibe Rides, Build Genius, and Zens. So your one-time investment, yes, I said one-time investment at Coach Class is $250 plus the wholesale starter kit of $49.95. And at business class, it's just a one-time fee of $500 plus that $49.95. And at first class, it is just that one-time fee of $1,000 plus the $49.95. Now, we all know we have to keep our business operating. So each month, to keep your business operating, you're going to pay a subscription fee of $99.95. And this covers the PRIB technology. And each month, you'll also get a further 10 Ibuumerangs to continue to build your customer base, valued at about $300 each. So that's pretty much $3,000 that they're giving you to continue to build your business. Now, I cannot leave out the top of the line training from our industry leaders and the formulas and systems developed by our CEO, Mr. Holton Boggs. And of course, as an ambassador, let's not forget, you get access to up to 70% off on your iGo travel platform and access to the other products and services on the PRIB. Now, you tell me, where can you have a business and get paid and get access to all of these opportunities that you've seen here tonight at such a small investment? Ibuumerang was listed as the top fastest growing company in 2019. On this slide, we have an article from Business for Home where Ibuumerang is again listed as the #1 fastest growing company in 2020. Here's another website, rankingmlm.com, reporting on the top 5 multi-level marketing companies. There we are again at the top. And next, I have a very short video clip. It's actually less than a minute, and it's from our CEO, Mr. Holton Buggs, shortly after launching Ibuumerang.
When I look at Ibuumerang and how big the opportunity is, I compare it to the giants in business, not the giants in network marketing. I've watched Uber, I've watched Amazon, I've watched Airbnb, and I've watched them take an unlimited approach to encompassing the entire world and be able to have the entire world participate in their mission. And Ibuumerang is no different. You know, travel is something that's huge. It's $8.7 trillion every year. And that's only one component of what we'll be able to do.